Well, hello guys, welcome back to Small Town Life. I am your host Ben, and we have another episode of spare time project stuff. We're making progress. I'm proud of it. The old man's proud of it. I'm not too sure about anybody else, but that doesn't matter because they're not the ones doing it. Anyhow, so we're gonna get ready for the next part. We're gonna be, because now we got the main posts in, we got the main crosses in. Now we're figuring out math and all the stuff for getting all of our logs across there so that we can figure out our roofing. So we got the math mostly figured out. We've got to make some more grooves and things like that. But first, we need to maintain our tools. Chainsaw only cuts as well as it is sharp. So it is one of the things that you got to do. If you want good working tools, you got to make sure it's in good working condition. It can be a little annoying sometimes, but hey, it be what it be. I did just sharpen this before what I was doing yesterday, but there was just enough little rocks and other things that got wedged into the log that it completely dulled all these blades. So I'll get this all prepped up and then we'll get to the rest of starting up the next part of the project. Yay! So we're gonna screw in some wedges just so we can get things up here, still be able to move them around, but not worry about them completely falling off while we're getting things adjusted. Room to wiggle, but not catastrophic. So I did mention maybe somewhere, that, we're kind of making this up as we go. No official blueprints or anything, and dealing with what we got. So far, not so bad. Got some fine tuning to do now that we got things roughly in place, and then now we're doing some flat to flat facing for these ones. And make sure that we got a nice level tabletop here before we stick on a roof. Okay. Now that we got
it's a bit on the short side.
Yeah, we got the one here on the end that we're taking a closer look at.
Got a shattered end and a lot of woodpecker holes.
So we're thinking of take it out entirely, because we were originally calculating for 7, not 8 logs on top, so it kind of works out anyways. It was one of those whole, it would be great if it worked, but it doesn't look like it's going to.
Yeah, that way we'll get better overhang because it's the shortest too.
Yeah, too short, too full of holes, too schmucked up.
Yep.
C'est la vie. Oh well, we tried. Now we get to deal with a bunch of the boring fine-tuning bits. Marked the centers on this side, basically between those two screws there. Now we have an easy marker it's not paint and won't get scratched off or anything by accident if it was a scribe. So now we just got to do that with that side. Then we can get these better placed, evenly spaced, and then start notching. Next one. Okay, up. Hold. Yeah, and then we can roll it from there.
Pretty close.
Yeah. So that's where that one is. The other end is really close there too. So I'll make some markings.
I don't know which of those two screws is center. Which?
Dead center.
Okay, so you're still about 3 inches.
Yeah. And then the other side is still out a bit too, so.
Yeah. Is it too far?
Yep.
Right about there, I think.
Something there. Pretty close. How's the other side look? From my side it looks close, but not quite it. A simple wedge. Like a pebble stopping a skateboard. I need one more for this side. Yeah, it'll work. Doesn't take a lot. Don't stick your fingers where you wouldn't like to lose them. Cat paw, whatever you need to do. Use other things to get them in there. Never just into a pinch point, because there's a high chance you'll lose them. Remember, we want to count to 10 when we're done. Remember how I said I was needing to sharpen the chainsaw because there was a rock wedged in the log? Yeah, something like that. Whoa, boy, that was in there. Yeah, that will dull your chain immediately if it came across that. Sparks, everything. Not good. Nails and screws are just as bad when you're cutting through wood. Look at this, just riddled. So we're really close. Where's my hand? Yeah, there we go. Really close to where we need to be here. Just got to shim it over a little bit. Leverage. And we wedged the other side. So in theory, it's just a case of lifting and shoving.
You got the big crowbar?
I got the smaller one here.
You might want easier.
You might want to wedge one, but there we go. Oh, that's a lot closer.
Yeah,
almost.
I think you're there.
Right there.
Yeah, I think you're there.
Okay, now I can mark things. Here, I'll hand these down. Now we can mark things to where I need to be to get a nice flatter surface. Unwedge, roll it over, cut. And then we'll match all the rest of the logs based off of our center. Sounds about right?
I think so.
Yeah. Trial and error. So after much of the mathing, we figured out where we need to have the center of each one of these. Because, yeah, we want to make sure we do that measure twice, cut once deal. Finally figured that out. So now we're going to put some more markers in. So we got one there, One over here, and one for the end. I think we got this. Now we have easy identifiable markers all the way across. So we can see roughly where the dead center of the logs are supposed to be from the ground. So we're out of the way. We can safely look at things when the machine's doing its thing. Okay, now for the other side. Let's get that one done. Oh boy. So we've changed plans about 5 or 6 times as to how exactly we want to go about placing these in the right spot and then drilling and pinning. And main thing being working with the overall height differences. But we figure that because we're going to be doing wedging for the 2x4s going on top and whatnot anyways, it's not going to be an issue because they are fairly close to the same diameter, and don't need to get a flat-to-flat surface because we're just going to be drilling and pinning them anyways, so we're simplifying it for ourselves. It'll still work, you'll still be sound-ish. We'll find out. Now to adjust. There, up. There we go. Oh, we gotta go about 2 more feet. Yep. Okay, right there, hold it. There, it's good on this side. I can get up and stick a wedge. Double check our spot here. We are very close. Like, yeah, we'll do the rest of this one by hand. But you wanted to shim it this way? So we'll do that there. We'll do that first. Shim it this way. Close to there. Come down.
The wedge won't let me go down.
Okay. Remember what we said, we don't want to stick our fingers where things can get pinched. You got to get that out. Don't bother using your fingers. That's what we got the hammers for and other tools. So it's just a case of awkward. Cannot do this while recording. Awkward angles. Bad hand. There we go. Pinch free. Nope. Almost. I just hit it right out. Okay. Come down. Yep. Okay. We are looking still pretty good on this one. And the other side is just by hand. A little bit more. Good. And we gotta put the whole log that way. A little bit more. Hold. Back just a tiny bit. Good enough. And then come in. Hold. The other end now. Good. Come over back a bit. Good. Push it that way. Oh. Yeah, it looks pretty good. There. Now some fine tuning and drilling. One side at a time. Hardest parts are done for today. Now it's just a matter of getting our pin lengths cut, drill these logs, and beat the pins in. Let's go cut some pins. So I'm running out of time of that and energy, but we got the majority of these in place. We wedged the last one so it's not going to go anywhere in the meantime, and we made progress. We can still count to 10. Minor little mishap, but you know, happens sometimes.
Blood makes the job good.
Yeah. Blood, sweat, and tears, right? Isn't that what they say? Yeah, blood, sweat, and tears. The one time I'm not wearing my glove too when I'm doing something. Spring leaks, but that's okay. But still making good progress, and it's looking a lot better, bit by bit. So yeah, well, oh, eagle.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I can.
No,
he's behind the tree now. Oh, there. Yeah, you can kind of. No, that's one of the crows. Never mind.
buzzards.
Yeah. Distraction. Squirrel. Anyways, yeah, we'll keep you guys posted with all of this, how we're going along, making progress. Hope you're enjoying the show. Hit that thumbs up button. Once again, thanks for making it to the end. Subscribe if you haven't. And we'll keep making some more of these. We'll get some other material going on as well. It's not just these spare time project bits. That's what I'm working with right now. We'll get some other goods going. Put in the comments, you know, if you want to see one of the other things I'm doing that I do on a regular. See another trail, see more of the nature, wildlife. Let me know. Communicate. Key to a good relationship. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Catch you in the next one.